Hi, thanks for joining me today. This video is going to be a great video that you can do first thing in the morning, good morning stretch, or midday if you sit at a desk a lot or have been driving or anything where you have been stationary for a bit. This is going to be a really good stretch for the whole body. So the only props that I would like for you to have today are something to function like a yoga block. I have two yoga blocks here. You can also use a small stool or a chair or even a couple stacks of books. So whatever you have handy. And let's come to the top of our mat and just have the blocks, if you have blocks on either side. If you have your small stool or chair, just have it in front of you. So coming to mountain pose, so feet hip distance apart. Think of pressing down through all four corners of the feet. Think of the sternum lifting. Feel energy up through the crown of the head. Let the hands come down by your side with the palms to face forward. And just take a few breaths. You can close your eyes if you'd like to just check in and see how the body feels right now. And then if you've just rolled out of bed, this may feel like a little bit of effort, but just notice. Again, take that moment to connect with how your body feels, connect with your breath, and gently begin to lengthen your inhales, deepen the exhales. Then very gently let the eyes open, soft focus with the eyes. So as you take your next inhale, float the arms up and overhead, reach up through the fingertips. As you exhale, bend the elbows, draw the shoulder blades together towards each other, lift the heart and the sternum, take the gaze up, and then inhale again, extend the arms all the way back up, gaze back to neutral. So a couple times with the breath. Exhale, elbows out to the side, think of drawing the shoulder blades towards the spine as you gaze up. And then inhale again, the arms overhead, gaze back to neutral. One more time, exhale. And inhale. And then this time, palms together. Exhale the hands all the way down the midline. Bend the knees, fold all the way down, standing forward bend. So bending the knees so much that your chest can rest on your thighs. Take hold of opposite elbows and just let your body dangle here for a few moments. Think of breathing into the back of the body. Again, just bend those knees. Maybe take a little sway side to side. Feel a little stretch in the side of the body. And then gently release the hands, fingertips to the mat or to the tops of the feet or the fronts of the shins. Inhale, begin to lift and lengthen through the crown of the head, just coming up halfway. Again, think of drawing those shoulder blades together. And then exhale, bend the knees, soften all the way back down to that forward bend. We'll do that a couple times. Inhale, just come halfway up. Feel the stretch in the backs of the legs. Keep the knees a little bit bent again for the hamstrings. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Good. Once more, inhale, coming halfway up. Shoulder blades together, nice length from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of the head. And then exhale, fold all the way down. This time, float the arms out to the side. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, bend the elbows, take the gaze up, lift the heart and the sternum. Inhale, the arms again come back up. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart and the sternum, draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale again, arms coming all the way up, gaze neutral. One more time, exhale. And inhale. This time as you exhale, palms together, fold all the way down. Again, take that forward bend, let the knees bend. Inhale, come halfway up. And now bend your knees. If you have your blocks, place your blocks beside the feet. If you have your stool or chair, hands and block chair in front of you, hands on the chair. Take a big step back with the right leg, lower the right knee down and curl the toes. Make sure the left heel is underneath the knee. And then inhale, float the arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale again, bend the elbows, lift the heart and the sternum just like we did standing. Inhale, the arms back overhead, neutral position for the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart and the sternum, little heart front opening. Inhale again, arms overhead. Exhale.
that nice good stretch. So this time let's extend the arms out and down diagonally as we get that nice opening through the front of the body, and then float the arms all the way back up and overhead. Palms together. Exhale, bring the hands down to your blocks or your chair if you're using a chair. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, send the hips straight back, straighten the front leg. Doesn't have to straighten all the way, but just feel a little stretch in that hamstring there. And then inhale, shift back forward to that lunge. Do that a couple times. Exhale, shift the hips straight back. And then inhale again, step forward. One more time. Exhale. And inhale. And this time press into the feet, float the arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale, both hands down to your mat this time. Step the left leg back beside the right. Exhale, round the spine into a cat pose. Stay here for a couple breaths. Feel that nice stretch through the back of the body. And then inhale, send the sit bones back, lengthen the front of the body, take the gaze forward and up into our cow pose. Couple breaths here. Feel that nice stretch through the front of the body, lower belly to the chin. And then once again, exhale, round the spine into cat pose. Inhale, send the sit bones back, lengthen the front of the body into your cow pose. One more time, exhale and inhale. And then this time, exhale, round the spine, fold all the way back to child pose. Couple breaths here. Get a nice stretch through the back of the body. Then press into the hands. Inhale, come back up to your table pose. Bring the hands in front of the shoulders, curl the toes under, lift the knees, send your sit bones up and back, bent knee downward facing dog. So lengthen the crown of the head through towards the hands, the tip of the tailbone up and away. You can gently pedal the feet here a little bit, nice and slow and gentle. Press down through one heel while you keep the other knee bent, and then gently switching sides. And then taking that pedaling, walk the feet all the way up towards the hands, tiny little steps, bend the knees as much as you need to. Come back to that standing forward bend. Take hold of opposite elbows for a second. Just let the body release forward. And then release the hands, press into the feet, float the arms all the way back up and overhead. Palms together. Exhale the hands to the heart. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart and the sternum, gaze up. Inhale again, the arms all the way up, gaze neutral. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart and the sternum. Inhale, back to neutral. One more time, exhale. Again, just the arms, upper body. Inhale, the arms overhead, palms together. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, come halfway up, nice flat back, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands again down to your blocks or your mat or your chair. Step the left leg back to that lunge, lower the left knee down and curl the toes. Press into the feet, float the arms all the way up and overhead. And then once again, let's open up through the chest. Bend the elbows, lift the heart and the sternum. Inhale, back to neutral. Draw those lower ribs in as you come back there. Exhale, lift the heart and the sternum, take the gaze up. Inhale, lifting and lengthening up through the crown of the head, through the fingertips. One more time, exhale and inhale. And then this time as you exhale, bring both hands down to the blocks or to your mat. And then inhale, send the hips straight back. Again, you don't have to straighten this front leg all the way. You just feel a nice stretch in the hamstring. And then inhale again, come forward, lift the heart and the sternum, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, shifting straight back. Inhale, come back forward. Good, one more time like that. Exhale. And inhale. And then press into the feet, float the arms again all the way up and overhead. Exhale, both hands down, this time to your mat. Step that right leg back beside the left. Find your table pose. And then exhale, round the spine to cat pose. Inhale, send the sit bones back, lengthening the front of the body. Gaze forward and up. Couple more times. Exhale, cat pose. And inhale to your cow pose. Good. Once more. Exhale. And inhale. And then this time as you exhale, we'll fold back to that child pose. Let's stay here a couple breaths this time. So hips towards the heels, forehead to the mat. If you need a little extra support for the head and neck, let your forehead rest on your block or even stack your hands up, letting your head rest on your hands. Couple breaths here. Really breathe into the back of the body. And then as you take your next inhale, press into the hands and the feet. Come back to your table pose. And then bring the hands in front of the shoulders. Press into the fingertips, the base of the knuckles. Curl the toes under. Lift the knees. Again, send those sit bones up and back. Find that bent knee, downward facing dog. Again, maybe pedal the feet here a little bit, or come up onto the toes, straighten the legs, press the chest towards the thighs, and then as you exhale, release the heels down towards the mat. Not important that they touch, but just feel that nice stretch. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, release the heels. Again, your option, either doing that or pedaling the feet, or maybe just keeping bent knees. And then come to a moment of stillness in whatever variation of downward facing dog you're doing. And then pedal the feet. Once again, walk the feet all the way up towards the hands, bend the knees. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold all the way down, float the arms again all the way up and overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Close the eyes for a few moments. Just, again, take that focus inward. As you press the palms together, think of bringing the elbows nice and wide, side to side. A little pressure in the hands, draw the shoulder blades towards the spine, a little energy here. Inhaling and exhaling. And very gently, as you take your next exhale, bow the head towards the hands, just a little stretch in the back of the neck. And then as you inhale, bring the head back up, let the eyes open, and then gently let the hands release down by your side. So thank you so much for going through that morning wake up flow with me. And again, this is something that you can do anytime your body feels like it needs a stretch. First thing out of bed in the morning, or if you've been traveling or you've been working at your desk, or just anytime you need a little movement for the body, this is a great little flow to do. Also too, if you want a little longer practice, just repeat it. So good thing to keep moving. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you sometime soon in the saddle or on the mat. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.